think if I have one more bowl of soup today, I'm literally gonna off myself. I made it to Vietnam. It's been a little bit of a adjustment, you know, getting used to the crazy, hectic environment that is Hanoi. It's constant beeping, honking, traffic everywhere. The smells, you go from smelling this absolutely incredible pho on the street to, you know, smelling trash and garbage to smelling fresh flowers to urine. It's such a complete, overwhelming sensory overload, which is so exciting and I love it. Now that I'm here, I started thinking of, you know, what did I want to accomplish? What do I want to do in Hanoi? And one of the biggest things was the food. Hanoi is famous across the world for its pho. Now, pho is a soup made of broth, rice noodles, some greens, and generally speaking, traditional pho comes with beef.
I smell like beef.
So I'm gonna go out and I wanna try to find the best pho in the entire city, nay, the country. I've done a little bit of research and I found 5 restaurants that could be absolutely incredible. So what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna visit all 5 restaurants, eat 5 bowls of pho. Okay, I know I said I was gonna do 5 restaurants, but like, I can only have so much soup, so you're gonna get 3. Sorry about it, bye. It's gonna be unfucking believable. So why don't you come join me? I'd like to preface this whole kind of pho adventure with the fact that I actually know nothing about pho. So this is gonna be something interesting. Pardon the screams, I think there's a school right here. But it's gonna be a fun kind of day of tasting pho when I've only really ever had a few bowls of pho in my life. So this first restaurant I'm going to is called Phở Gia, and I've heard from several people that it's the best pho restaurant that they've ever actually been to. Best pho. So I'm pretty excited and it's going to be an absolute treat. Okay, honest review of number 1. I've got nothing really to base it off of, but it was delicious. It was salty and spicy in all the right ways. It made me sweat. I fully burnt my thumb. So that's a peach. The care and attention they take in making sure that all that beef is sliced so perfectly is just incredible. Also, fully going to these pho restaurants is definitely destroying me in anxiety. Not knowing their language, how to order. It's kind of stressful, but we'll make it out alive. Pho number 2, not as good as the first one. The beef was a lot stringier. It was way too fucking salty. It's still okay. I think what I realized I'm gonna have to do is not eat a whole bowl of pho because I'm 2 bowls of pho down and I already want to out of a window. So that's great. That's okay. No, thank you. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna take a break and rest and relax because I can't possibly eat another bowl of pho right now, and then we'll continue on a little later. So I've had a nap and I'm heading out, and I would just like to make mention that I'm on to my third bowl of pho today, and it is 47 degrees out, and I'm having hot ass soup, so fuck my life. Let's go. Absolutely incredible. As someone who doesn't eat soup, doesn't really enjoy soup, I've had 3 soups in one day, and I know I said I was going to do 5, but honestly, you're just going to have to deal with 3 because I think if I have one more bowl of soup today, I'm literally going to off myself. It was absolutely delicious though. They had all of these extras, little sides, they had appetizers, and it was just a really, really gorgeous experience. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. So there we have it. The only thing that mattered this week was pho. But the real question is, which one of those 3 pho was the best pho in Hanoi, let alone Vietnam? And third place has to be the second pho I had. Now there was nothing wrong with it per se. It was still tasty, it was just that it was so oversalted. The atmosphere was really lacking inside. It kind of felt like you were in a cafeteria. Still a good pho, don't get me wrong. But could have been better. Now in second place, I would have to go with Duong's. Now Duong's pho was incredible. It tasted so good. The broth was delicious. All of the little extras that they added really added to the whole experience. My issue with Duong's was that they tried to westernize it too much. It felt like you were in Canada eating pho at a high-end establishment. They gave you regular spoons instead of, you know, those deep kind of Asian soup spoons, which did nothing for me, but it was still absolutely delicious. The service was impeccable, really enjoyed it, which means our winner was the very first place I went to. There's something about eating in that busy environment. You're just off the street, sitting on those little stools. It feels like you're in Vietnam. That's what Vietnam is to me, eating on little stools surrounded by people you don't know, burning your thumb in your hot ass soup. And on top of that, it was the cheapest at $2.50 Canadian, which is absolutely incredible for such a good little meal. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that that is the best pho in Vietnam, and I dare you to come at me with something that's better. So I think really the only thing that matters is having an authentic food experience. Pho is delicious and it's best enjoyed surrounded by Vietnamese people on little stools on a busy side street. If you'd like to follow me on all of my travels across Southeast Asia, please follow my Instagram at AJChristofel or press subscribe right here to get more videos every week. I'm still sorting out what day of the week that's gonna be, but keep in touch and I will let you know. And with that, that's the only thing that matters, and I'll see you next week. I don't have an outro.